Good morning.
So before we head into the office, I'm gonna be making today's lunch, which is my go-to, a classic tuna lunch wrap. To start, I used a flourless tortilla wrap from the brand Ezekiel. And these tortillas are made with sprouted grains, so each wrap has about 7 grams of clean protein. And I know it can be a little scary to try the healthier substitutes because they can be a little off, okay? They could be a little weird, you know, but trust me, the texture is great. So inside the wrap, I spread some hummus for flavor and of course, even more protein. Then I did a little drizzle of mustard and romaine lettuce for that fresh crunch. Then I made a quick tuna salad, which will be the main filling. Now, I know what you're thinking, okay, tuna in the office. Obviously, no one wants tuna breath, but I knew that not a ton of people were gonna be in office today. And the girls who were in office, I mean, you'll meet them later and you'll see that they're my girls, okay? They would tell me if something was a little too fishy or whatever, they'd let me know, but I was really craving tuna. Sometimes you just gotta do what you gotta do, you know, drink a little bit of water after, have a little dessert, and you'll be fine, you keep it pushing. So back to the recipe, I used a packet of tuna, and instead of using mayo, I used avocado, which is loaded with monosaturated fats, which help lower things like heart disease. But another reason why I love avocado is that it helps me feel full throughout the day, because no one likes being hungry in office. I kept it simple with the seasoning. I did some paprika, garlic powder, onion powder, and I actually even wanted to add some red onion. But that's where I draw the line, okay? I didn't want to have onion breath for the rest of the day. Lastly, I added a few cherry tomatoes and some microgreens, which are super anti-inflammatory, and they're a great source of minerals like calcium, magnesium, iron, and zinc. So I try to eat these whenever I can. For this sauce, I used one of my favorites, this green goddess dressing from Trader Joe's. It makes everything taste 10 times better. Then I just cut this in half and look at it, guys, super nutritious. I packed it up in my little container and I was off to work. When I started to feel hungry, I ate my breakfast. I had it at my desk. I had chia seed protein pudding that I made the night before. It had some protein powder in it and some goji berries. Actually, I'm gonna have a recipe on it in my next video, so stay tuned for that. But chia seed pudding has been my go-to breakfast lately because it's just so easy to make. Also, you guys, sidebar, but does my posture look bad in this? I was watching this video back and I was like, I kinda have bad posture. So my coworkers and I went on a little walk and I grabbed this drink that I've never had before to go with my lunch. And it's supposed to be a healthier alternative to a Coca-Cola.
I like the olive pop.
Yeah, same.
Did you want I've had once Sarah undercooked that liver. It was game over.
Stop it! When she undercooked that liver.
Also, it was like $220 per person.
Okay, wait, so what's the premise of the show?
Every family will sit down and watch like Love Island and every single day there's like a new episode.
Okay, Morgan, what did you have for breakfast?
I had overnight oats.
What did you have for lunch?
Kava.
I forgot to film it, sorry. Lauren, what did you have for breakfast? Tell us now. Okay, what did you have for breakfast?
A bagel and apples, and then I had soup and kava strips.
Lauren, back to you.
Lauren, you better answer.
Breakfast?
I had peanut butter toast.
Yum. Lunch?
Perfect. And kava coat.
So it's about 4:14 right now. We're just gonna run out to grab a quick snack. I get so awkward. I ended up getting this protein bar. Lauren, what did you get?
Barbecue meatless meatballs.
Morgan, what did you get?
Japanese matcha vanilla. Mexican hot chocolate. Classic
Yum.
macro.
Let me catch my breath for a second. I just ran up some stairs. So it's 6 o'clock. 26 minutes, not bad. Now I'm gonna go home, do a little workout, and then make my dinner. I'm craving ramen, so I'm probably gonna make that. With some tofu maybe, we'll see. That was a quick little workout. For dinner tonight, I think I'm gonna do ramen. I'm gonna bake some tofu to go with it. We can do that now, and then when I hop out of the shower, we can make the noodles. I like using the extra firm tofu from Trader Joe's because you don't have to press it at all. All the water is pretty much pressed out of it, and because it's a firm tofu and it's super dense, it has the most amount of protein. So I preheated the oven to 350 degrees. Now I'm gonna cut up the tofu, add some sauce, and just throw it in the oven, super simple. I use my pizza tray for everything because it's just so big. There's not that much water left, but I still like to pat it dry. And because I'm super lazy, I'm just gonna cut it right here on the board. So cut it in half. My go-to sauce. I decided I want to meal prep some protein balls before I hop into the shower. I love having these as a snack throughout the week. It's like a little dessert, or sometimes I'll have it in the morning. Okay, so my camera died while I was trying to show you the protein ball. Basically, I just transferred the mixture into this square dish, and let me show you. I just put it in the fridge. I put coconut flakes on top so it's all pretty, and now I can just cut it into little squares. Remember how we put the sauce right on the baking sheet? It totally burned. Let me show you. It burned. I wasn't thinking this actually has happened to me before. The sauce fully just burned while I was baking it. The tofu turned out fine, but it's gonna be really hard to clean this pan now, but we're gonna worry about that later. If you recreate this recipe in a separate bowl, add the sauce, then add your tofu, and then place it onto the pan, because this is gonna be really hard to clean up. Let me show you how the tofu turned out though, because so good. I've already snacked on a few of these. It's just so good.